Good morning. I'm Mike with the Daily BM. And on this episode, Brad and I talk about women questions with makeup. We also talk about parallel parking. And we talk about troubles in the car wash and a couple of other fun facts. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, fuckers, and welcome to a new edition of the Daily BM. Mikey, what is up, brother?
What's so fucking new about it?
That it's not a redo, a recut from the other day.
Oh.
So they finally get to listen to...
I thought we're changing up the format again because people got tired of listening to shit.
Not yet. Not yet. They got tired of you listening to my shit, so not Mike's shit. They actually said in the emails. They said in the emails that they prefer that Mike does the show alone moving forward. Just so you know,
I highly doubt that.
No, they did.
I think they're going to.
We want Mike. We want Mike. We want Mike. That's what they were saying.
They're probably getting our names confused because I look more like a Brad.
No, you don't look like a fucking Brad, dude. I'm sorry.
I look like a Brad.
You look like a Habib.
Piece of shit.
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, close enough.
Habib, that's rude.
I know. I'm sorry. You do though. You look like you could be Ishmael.
Morning you said I looked like I was Russian in the ice bath, and now you're telling me I look like Habib.
Listen, this guy puts on a Russian like styled freaking hat and sits in an ice plunge, and he looked Russian. And then not only does he look Russian, he gets out and he does a Russian dance, like because he's trying to warm his body up. And I was like, then of course I sang the Jewish song. I don't know where the hell that came out. What's that song that they do it at weddings all the time? And they go Mazel Tov, and they break the freaking glass inside the napkin or whatever it is when they get married.
I really don't know, man.
The only reason why I even remotely know that is because my ex-brother-in-law married a Jewish woman. So they had to do that. They had to like break the glass with their foot and then be like Mazel Tov, and they were like Mazel Tov, baby. I felt like Vince Vaughn. I wanted to go Mazel Tov, baby. Yeah, Mazel Tov. Beautiful,
Mazel
beautiful
Tov.
wedding. No, you got to nurse the cake. Don't do that to that. Come on now. Come on. Give me some of those crab cakes too while you're at it. But anyway, still one of the better movies, man. If you haven't seen Wedding Crashers, people, you need to. If you haven't seen Wedding Crashers by now, then you just suck. Plain and simple. But speaking of weddings, speaking of women,
yeah.
So, what would you like to complain about today?
Oh my God!
So where does it start, guys?
Where do I start?
So this one goes out to all the women if you're listening. So pay attention because we're going to give you some stupid and some great advice all at the same time. Ready? And go.
Look at that muscle control.
Oh, God. He is not flexing his wiener, just so you guys know. They're the ones that aren't on video. All right? And if he was...
I can do that, too.
I wouldn't tell you.
But maybe I am. Maybe you just can't see it.
You're like,
working on my Kegels right now.
You have the John Cena of penises, dude. Can't see it. Can't see it.
That's okay.
He waves his hand and his dick magically disappears.
That's okay. It still gets the job done for myself.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I very rarely left myself disappointed.
Poor little fella. But you say I barely leave myself disappointed.
So I rarely leave myself disappointed. Every once in a blue moon, I failed to please myself.
Wait, what? Okay.
Oh man, Women Trouble Wednesdays. This is always such a difficult time for us because there's so many things that we can complain about, but we really don't want to because we're trying not to get in trouble.
Well, continue, sir.
Let me ask you a simple question.
Hypothetical, right?
Hypothetical.
A hypothetical question. Okay, shoot, go.
When your woman walks out and says, "Hey, do I need to put makeup on?" What is the correct response?
See, that is, again, it goes back to last week's episode of It's a Trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm telling you. Oh, man. Okay, so there's two ways you can look at this. Now, the girls that are listening and the women that are listening to the show are going, all right, make sure you say this carefully. So I'm going to say this very carefully. The one approach is, yeah, you could use a little bit of makeup before we head out because we're going somewhere nice and I want you to look good. You know what I mean? And then
Oh no, that's
wait,
horrible.
but
I want you
wait,
to look good. Like you're
hey,
saying, I don't look good as it is.
wait.
I'll
But
play the
let
girl.
me
I'll play the girl.
finish. Let me finish. But the
I'll play the girl.
repercussion.
No, you done fucked up already. You're in the doghouse.
Wait. The repercussion. The repercussion of that is she's gonna follow with what? I don't look good all the time. Da, 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 da. So you fall down that rabbit hole, or you choose B, which is, baby, you really don't need makeup, but if it makes you feel better about yourself, you go right ahead and put that on, honey. That's the safe one. That's why I said you gotta let me finish. That's the safe one. The other one is if you want your woman to look, like you, then you just go like this. Hey, you don't need to makeup. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any one of those options actually. 'Cause I feel like it's just a trap.
It's a trap for all there is no good way, is what I'm getting at. No matter what, you're going down a rabbit hole. It just depends on what hole you pick to go down. Seriously.
I'm like, well, without my glasses on, you look amazing.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly either, man. You see what I'm saying? See, I think women actually set you up for these traps on purpose. Because they are the king of twisting shit. Like the king. I don't care. They can get mad all they want because they all know it's true. Women are probably the ones that listen to our show are probably laughing their ass off, going.
So do you want to?
Bitch.
Do you want to know what my actual answer was? Because you know that I'm Mr. Straightforward.
So this was hypothetical, right? So hypothetical.
No, this is legit.
Oh, okay, this is legit.
And I don't think I got in trouble either. She didn't get mad. But what I said was, I said.
Start from the beginning. So how did this all go down? Let's explain the story.
We're about to leave. She walks out of the bedroom and she's like, hey, I don't have any makeup on. Do I look okay to go out? And I said, babe, I think you're beautiful, but makeup can't hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was my off the cover spot.
Wait.
Babe, I think you look beautiful, but I said makeup never hurts, is what I said. Makeup never hurts.
But you know what the problem is? You said the word but.
So then she went inside and she put her makeup on.
And how did that, what was the follow-up to that?
Oh, it was all good. She didn't complain or didn't say nothing. She didn't bitch at me or nothing.
You got away with that shit?
I did.
Wow.
I don't know how or why. Maybe it was because I was so quick and so direct. And she didn't have time to process or think about it because I didn't hee-haw around it. I just said, babe, I think you're beautiful, but makeup never hurts. And that was it. That was the whole conversation. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, holy shit. Did this
You literally said makeup never hurts.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Daily BM.
Just, I didn't know what else to say. Like, well, I feel like there's no good answer for that. I feel like no matter which direction you go, you're fucked. Again, like it's a trap.
See, I feel like in every conversation that you have with a woman, when it comes to like, okay, there's three things you don't discuss with a woman. One, their makeup. Two, their weight. And three, you just don't have conversations with them.
You just don't talk.
You just don't talk. You just nod. Mm-hmm. Yep. If they're ever talking about anything on them physically, you never, ever, ever.
Can I bitch about something else too? Total side subject, but it's with women.
Hypothetical.
Does this happen to you? No, not hypothetical. For real.
Oh, okay. Anytime
that we go somewhere, my wife always wears the wrong shoes. Always.
Well,
it's like, hey,
what do you mean she wears the wrong shoes?
Hey, we're going to go walk the mall and then go to SeaWorld. So let me wear the pair of slides that give me blisters on my feet. Like, that's her mentality because they look cute. Every single time. It's like the shoes do not match the challenge ahead, and then they cause problems. But it's like all the time. It's like, oh, but these look cute, but they hurt my feet. Like, then why wear them? Like, buy shoes that don't hurt your feet. They don't look cute. She always makes fun of my, like, orthotic freaking flip-flops because, they're a little bit more cushiony and they have, like, an arch contour to their arch. But holy shit, are they comfortable? And I can walk, like, 10 miles in them, And the funny thing is I see a lot of people wearing them. So I don't think that they're out of fashion, Like, she makes fun of my Brooks sneakers. but a lot of people wear them because they're real comfortable.
You know, I think the thing is, it's like, okay, I made that mistake one time. So I wore some flats, right? I
Yep.
wore some flat sandals, right? Not with the
What the fuck
curves
is a
in them, like you
flat?
said. Like it's flat. There's like no arch support, nothing, right?
Okay.
I went to Disney in them. Number one. So you already know the mistake I made, right? So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'll never forget it. I was there for
Yeah, the mistake is
probably
you went to Disney.
yeah. Ain't that the truth? So I went there. It was hot as usual, right?
Yes.
I was there for like 8 to 10 hours. Okay.
Right.
I was there all day. I'm walking back out. I'll never forget it. I was at actually I wasn't I was at Epcot of all places.
Right.
And I forgot where I parked my car.
Right.
And this is before I was smart and started taking pictures of the stupid lot number and the row number I'm in. You know what I mean? I got smart with that shit. This is where, oh, we'll find it. I'll just set the alarm off. Of course, everybody's doing the same thing. Setting off their fucking alarms because, it's late, trying to find their cars. They did the same shit I did. My feet hurt so bad, I almost had to call, like, the people to give me a ride to my car. Like a personal ride to the car. That's how bad the arches of my feet were killing me. And I said, I'll never do this again because I thought, man, these look cool though. You know what I mean? I was like, I'll never do that again. But you're absolutely right. Women have a tendency to be like, but they're not cute. I'd rather have my feet squeezed to death and be uncomfortable, get blisters, than to wear comfortable shoes. Now, my wife, she does that with a couple of different types of shoes, like her combat boots and stuff like that. But I'll be honest with you, she's the abnormal woman is what I call her. You know what I mean? Because she's more guy mentality when it comes to like comfort and stuff. She'll actually be like, I don't care. I want them to be comfortable. And if they suck, I'm sending them back, So she's not like that anymore. She's like, hell no, I'd rather have comfortable feet. So unfortunately, you're either
so that's better. So your wife's gotten better.
Oh, a lot better. So there is hope on the horizon for you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For me, it's a blessing in disguise because then because you know as well as I do. Now, hear me out. Hypothetical. Well, actually, this isn't hypothetical. This is direct. So when you're out with your woman and she has the most uncomfortable shoes in the world on, and let's say you're at SeaWorld, right? Did the complaining start the whole entire time you're walking around?
No, not at all. My wife's actually
she grinned
really
and bared
good.
It. She grinned and bared it. Then
we had to go get a Band-Aid, and then she kind of made light of it and laughed about it. So she's actually a really good sport about it. It just sucks because she walks really slow then, and she's always like, "Slow down, you're going too fast," and I'm like, "But you're moving super slow, and this sucks."
Because her foot hurts because she wore the wrong fucking shoes. I mean, Jesus, buy some damn shoes. Especially, here's the thought. Here's what you need to get her into. This is where this is a training session. And women know because they train men too. Because there's some dumb shit we do where they have to train us. You know what I mean? Let's face it. They do train us to a degree, right? So you need to train your woman the same exact way. So, hey, babe, why don't you put some really comfortable tennis shoes in the car, in the back, just in case we decide to go somewhere different where those shoes might be uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Then she goes and gets a pair of tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. That's my advice to all you guys out here that live with the same thing that Mikey goes through. Because I don't
just have them with you.
Just have them with you. Like so. For instance, man, in my car, I always keep my hiking boots in there, just in case we decide to get a wild hair up our ass and go hiking.
No, my truck's decked out. For me personally,
you got I've got a whole closet in there.
No, I got a gym bag in there that's got like a pair of long pants, a pair of short pants, a pair of underwear.
That's a great idea.
Pair of socks, a pair of sneakers, some deodorant, like the kind that doesn't melt. It's not my favorite kind of deodorant, but it's just emergency deodorant. And then toothpaste, toothbrush, like it's in my bag. It's in my bag all the time in a gym bag. And then I also have my hiking boots. And then I also got like a full service med kit, with tourniquets and everything in there. I've got my bug out bag. Got a full mechanic set in case I break down. I've got toe straps in case I need to pull somebody out because believe it or not, I had to do that at Texas Cattle Company like a couple months ago because the guy ran off the curb and got stuck. So I wanted to help him out. So I latched up to him, pulled him off the curb, It's like always be prepared, like a Boy Scout.
you know, I know
The only thing I don't
got-
have in there is swim trunks. Oh, and I have toilet paper too, because my wife needed
Yeah,
toilet
I have
paper the other
toilet
day
paper and I
because
have
she had to
paper
blow her
towels in the
nose.
back of my car. I got all that kind of
Yep,
stuff.
toilet paper, paper
Yep.
towels.
I have a
So
I always
my shit's
put
decked out.
I always put a what do you call it? An air pump, like a battery powered air pump for
I have one of
tires.
those too.
And I
yeah.
actually have a jump starter kit that goes in there too. They actually
I have jumper
basically-
cables.
Yep.
I don't have jump start
Well,
kit though.
I have the
That might
actual
be.
thing that will start my car.
That might be smart.
Yeah,
that might be
it
smart.
was about $170 at Home Depot.
Yeah.
It was pretty inexpensive, and it works like a charm because when my wife's car, the Infiniti, broke down, remember, I had to jump it just to verify.
Yeah, I might add that. I might add that to my truck.
Oh, it's a great little thing, dude. It also has a USB port where you can like plug in your phone if you're out and about somewhere, and you just want to have something there to plug in to listen to or whatever. It has all that. It has regular plugs on it too as well. I'll show it to you next time you come over. But it's
is
pretty
it
good.
battery powered?
Yeah, you charge it with you basically plug it in with the wall. It battery charges up, and then you're ready to go once it has a full charge.
Okay, but how do you charge it in your car?
You don't charge it in your car. That's what I'm saying. You charge it. It gives you like 5 starts.
But so do you take it with you every time you go?
I take it with us anytime we go anywhere. Correct. Like if I know we're going on a road trip, especially like if I know we're going like Orlando, Tampa, whatever, I always put it in the car.
Okay, so you take
Just
it out
in
of the garage. You take it out of the garage and put it in your car.
Correct.
I got you. Okay, so I was gonna say if you have to charge it while you're on the road, you can't because your battery's dead, so you're fucked.
No, it's already pre-charged, man. But I want to tell you a little story real quick. And ladies, I'm gonna make fun of y'all's asses because I know we stereotype you women a lot when it comes to like certain things, but I am definitely stereotyping this one. All right. So I'm in the car wash on Saturday, and I meant to bring this up earlier, but I was in the car wash Saturday. This lady pulls in like she's never been to a car wash before and gets her back tire cockeyed on the freaking 2 little things, right? The 2 little rails that go in. All you gotta do is line the fucking tire up, man. It goes straight in, right? What's she do? She comes in from an angle. Boom, gets caught.
Yeah.
Now there's 15 cars piling and people are coming in. It's a Saturday, dude, so it's busy. So I'm the first one behind her. And I'm sitting here going like this, watching these 2 dudes, these young guys. They're probably 19, 18 years old, trying to tell this lady, right? And she's probably in her 30s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get her off this thing to come in straight. She doesn't do it once. She does it not twice, but 3 fucking times in a row. And I'm going like this. I'm literally in my car because I'm just taking it as a great assault. I am dying laughing. So I want to fucking obviously pull up my phone, put it over my steering wheel so I can shoot video of this woman. But I thought to myself, it's such a dick move because I'm not getting out of the car helping her. But I was like, you know what? If they don't get this fixed in 5 minutes with her, I'm going to go offer to like, let me back the car out for you. You know what I mean? So the whole line, all of us have to move back so she can get out straight. He straightens the car out for her. Finally, she gets in. And what does she do? Leaves it in park.
What?
So it goes.
Oh no!
I am fucking losing it, bro. I am dying on the inside. Just dying laughing. I mean, I was crying. I was laughing so hard because I was like, not only can you not drive, you obviously can't follow fucking directions. It says put car in neutral in a bright light right there.
Well, because I can just imagine that her anxiety was so high already because you're already being judged by everybody behind you. And then it's just a panic thing, like, apart, like I can feel it. I mean, I feel her pain.
Well,
you know what part makes me feel sad?
Hold on. So she finally gets through it, and she will not make eye contact with me because she knows I'm laughing so hard. Because I'm like right next to her in the line to dry the cars. She would not make eye contact at all. But anyway, go ahead.
That's when you need to have a little sign that you can hold up that says, "It's okay.
It's okay. We know you suck.
It's okay.
We know women can't
drive."
The
part of that makes me feel bad and makes me laugh is when people try to parallel park.
Yeah.
Especially women in a high stressful situation, and then they bug out because they're like, I can't do it. They're like,
I can't do it. I'm out.
Just haul out. And they have like the tiniest car and like the biggest space, and they just can't do it. And then I have my big ass truck, and I'm just like whip it in there like I did the other day downtown with my wife in the car. And she's like, "How do you do that?" And I'm like, it's like a no brainer now because there's like the backup camera, which makes it like almost impossible to fuck up.
Yeah, it's like going,
almost. You still can.
I mean,
You still
know.
can. You still can, but it's so much easier just having that extra view of where your bumper's at because and then a side mirror, you can see where the curb's at. So, I mean, I used to do it and I have no problem doing it before I had all this technology, but now it's like 10 times easier, The only part that's a little sketch is the pulling forward my truck because I can't see how close the bumper is on things. So that's always a guessing game. It's like, how close am I?
How close? Little bump. It's just a little love tap. No big deal.
Yeah. And then the other thing that sucks is sometimes my trailer hitch hangs down low enough where there's certain areas in town when I back in, my trailer hitch buries in the dirt because it's like up a hill. So I'm like, ooh.
Well, before we get out of here, ladies, I will admit to you that my wife, when she bought her Infiniti, she has a QX50, right? So the first time she bought it, I went and took it through the different car wash in town, and I couldn't get the damn thing in neutral. But it was my fault because I didn't read like how to put it in neutral. And you know how you put the fucking stupid thing in neutral? By the way, Infiniti, you suck for doing this. And I don't know if most cars are like this. You have to engage the center thing and hold it in the dead center and then let go.
Yeah.
That's the only way it'll change the neutral. It took me by an accident figuring it out. I went, oh my God. I was like, then I felt completely stupid. So I have gone a few times in that car, but not in my other ones because they say in. In means neutral, just so you know. Just so you know. And D means drive. And D also means dick, because that's what I am for fucking making fun of you. But anyway, that being said, guys, before we get out of here, don't forget to head over to thedailybm.com, where you can follow us on all of our socials. You can also go to YouTube and over to Rumble, where you can like and subscribe there and see our pretty little mugs. Also, don't forget, masondangerco.com. You can head over there. You can get 20% off just by using the promo code DailyBM. Mikey, you got anything before we get out of here?
Hey, man, everybody just have a great day. Go out there and just love the person you're with for who they are, even if they pick the wrong shoes all the time.
And with that, we'll see you guys on the flip side.
Have a good one.
Deuces.